Welcome to Psychology 319, Studies Section 1, Basic Descriptive Statistics. Introduction. In this studies section, I intend to introduce to you basic descriptive statistics. An example is regular frequency distributions used to describe data in a study to give it a more statistical meaning. Objectives. At the end of this study section, you should be able to explain descriptive statistics and discuss how the frequency distribution is calculated. Pretest. Define descriptive statistics. Content. Descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics are statistical procedures used to organize and summarize the main characteristics of sample data. They describe and summarize information collected from a sample, usually reducing large amounts of numerical data in a more manageable form. When researchers collect data in a study, the data are typically a vast number of numbers, page after page of entries, or often today a large computer spreadsheet of rows and columns of numbers. Even to the trained eye of the researchers who collected them, the data can seem incomprehensible. The usual techniques used in descriptive statistics include the frequency distribution, e.g., how many male and female students attended all the PSY 319 classes, the mean, e.g., on average, how many days did students come for PSY 319 classes, the median, e.g., in computing the ages of students attending PSY 319 classes. In ascending/descending form, what age or ages falls in the middle, and the mode, e.g., what age is most common in the ages of students attending PSY 319 classes. Finally, for this course, another usual statistical technique for descriptive analysis is standard deviation. Frequency distribution. Once the data from a research are collected and coded, that is, converted to numbers for analysis, they must be organized before they can be examined or presented to others. The best procedure for beginning the process of organizing and summarizing these numbers is to construct a frequency distribution. A frequency distribution is a table presenting the number of participant responses, e.g., scores, values, within the numerical categories of some scale of measurement. Thus, frequency distributions display the type of response made in a piece of research, as well as how many participants actually made each response, that is, frequency. A frequency distribution makes evident what cannot be seen in raw data. It shows clearly the scores of individuals, whether high or low, whether it is concentrated in one area or spread out across the whole scale, thereby giving us an organized picture of the data. Frequency distribution can be depicted in tables or graphs, showing the scale of measurement and the number or frequency of individuals in each category. Example 1. Below are the scores of 30 students who sat for PSY 319 text. Supposing you want to explain the trend of the student's performance to the head of department, how will you summarize the data? One of the ways you can do this is to prepare a frequency distribution table that will show the tabular arrangement of the data together with the corresponding class frequencies. The frequency distribution will consist of the scores and the frequency associated with each score. The table below shows the frequency distribution of student performance on PSY 319 text. From Table 1, you can observe the result of the PSY 319 text. The result shows that 3 students had the highest score of 10. Similarly, 3 students had 9 score. However, majority of the students, especially 8 of them, had lower score of 2, What is important to note here is that the sum of the frequency, that is summation F, will give you the total number of students who participated in the PSY 319 test. Summary. In the study section, descriptive statistics was defined as a statistical procedure used to organize and summarize the main characteristics of sample data in a more manageable form. One of the descriptive statistical procedures commonly used is the regular frequency distribution. A frequency distribution is a table presenting the number of participant responses within the numerical categories of some scale of measurement. This is the end of study section 1. Thanks for listening.